Okay, so for this question, I'm seeing that in 2017, I sampled 120, 112 houses. They were on the market, and 74 of them sold in less than 30 days. Then in 2018, we did a sample of 85, and 24 of them sold in within 30 days. So has it decreased from 2017 to 2018? So if I'm looking at your work, you're saying the amount of time. So that's not what we're testing. We're not testing the amount of time. We're testing the proportion of houses that sold within 30 days. So maybe that's an amount of time thing, but it certainly has the amount of time that I see what you're saying. The amount of time it's sold. Okay, I guess, yeah, that's okay. Now the one issue here is this is about population proportions. So it's not the mean number of houses, it's the proportion of houses that sold within 30 days. So that's a problem. I'm going to assume that's the right number. We'll check. I'm not seeing an HO or an HA. So since the claim was that it's decreased, the proportion of houses have decreased, the proportion of houses sold within the first 30 days is decreased. That's going to say, so for HO, we're going to say proportion of 2017 is no different from the proportion of houses sold in 2018. And any difference is just be explained by sampling error. And then for H1 or HA, we think that in 2017 that was greater than what it was in 2018, the proportion. Okay, so that's our HO and HA. Notice this is the claim. H1 is our claim. HA is our claim. So now if I open up that, let's see, let's come back here. Let's see, do I have the applet open? Yes, I do right here. I'm going to switch it to two proportions. I know that there were, let's see here. There were, let's see, there were 74 out of 112. So out of 112. So 112 in 2017 and 74 of them sold. There were only 85 houses sampled in 2018, and of those 85, 24 sold. Calculated. Certainly the proportion looks quite a bit higher. So to run a confidence roll just to check your numbers there. Yep, okay. So now because this is a proportion, and we can talk about these as percentages. So I can say we're 95% confident the true difference in the proportion of houses that sold, or we can say something like, I guess I liked it this way. I'm 95% confident that the difference in between the proportion of houses that sold in less than 30 days could be as much as 25% higher to as much as 51% higher in 2017 than it was in 2018, or something like that. So, and you had that. That wasn't too bad what you had. But then for the test of significance, you did, of course, you didn't write HO and HA, and you didn't provide me this applet, so I can't really say that you understood that. So I'm going to make this so it's a right tail test. I'm going to calculate it. And then remember, the thing that I saw in your answer, the p-value is always the tail area. So if we're going to test statistic of 5.26, that is way off to the right. The probability of that happening is 0. So we're going to reject HO. The difference is more than just sampling error. Okay, and how to get a correct answer. Our claim was not equality. Our claim was HA. It was greater than. Do we reject HO? Oh, we sure did. So the correct way to word this conclusion is the sample data supports the claim that the proportion of homes that sold in less than 30 days in 1917 was greater than it was in 2018. Okay, so hopefully that'll help you. So let's see here. I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna end meeting.